Kiwi Radio. Who has got the munches? Munchies, anyone? Let's talk food.
This was a big realization I had when I left the U.S. Our food supply is almost fully synthetic, bro.
Hang on.
We've all seen the fruit that looks like rubber. I've never seen
to our food.
I'm disgusted. Disgusted. I opened these chips, had them a million times, and I go to put one in my mouth. I don't even know how to show you, like... These are potato chips. They're supposed to be crunchy. They're all like...
Not the chips.
I've never seen this before in my life. Did it get wet in here? Which, like, gross. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like, ew.
Don't want no soggy chips. I've got 3 bookmarks to go through.
Someone like sucked on all of them and shoved them back in the bag.
This was a big realization I had when I left the U.S. Our food supply is almost like that outside of the U.S. Also back home, our grocery stores mainly sell
chips. They're supposed to be crunchy. They're all like... I've never seen this before in my life. Did it get wet in here? Which, like, gross. You shouldn't be able to do that. Like, ew. Ew. Someone like sucked on all of them and shoved them back in the bag.
This was a big realization I had when I left the U.S. Our food supply is almost fully synthetic, bro. We've all seen the fruit that looks like rubber. I've never seen fruit that looks like that outside of the U.S. Also back home, our grocery stores mainly sell us pre-packaged meat that is covered in nitrates to preserve the meat and give it that red color. But these same nitrates cause botulism in our bodies, which is no joke. Botulism attacks the body's nerves and causes difficulty with breathing. It causes muscle paralysis and even death. And the pesticides they're spraying on our fruit and vegetables doesn't help much either. And if you want real food in the States, you're paying an arm and a leg for it. If you've been eating clean and exercising regularly, but you're still noticing your body is inflamed, that's why. I'm currently in the Philippines and most meats aren't even pre-packaged. They're also not as red as what we're used to seeing. And when you eat it, it's like the food actually gets turned into energy, instead of making you feel sluggish and bloated. Like, what the are they doing to our food supply?
Imitation eggs might be replaced.
I went to, hey Grace, what's that? I went to a Filipino festival. They have such good food. Adobo is the best. But yeah, I always knew about fake eggs though. This is next level.
Seeing real ones, and this Dunkin' customer caught it on camera, peeling the yolk off like paint.
This reheated puck is made without cracking a single egg. Dunkin's egg is held together with 12 ingredients. It starts as liquefied factory yolks, stretched with soybean oil, then seared at 70 degrees in industrial pipes. That slurry gets drenched in tap water and bulked with the same thickener used in latex paint, then frozen for weeks, shipped and cooked for the 3rd time in a microwave. Subway, Burger King, and Starbucks scanned the same industrial eggs, thickened with a gum linked to gut damage.
Look at this shit.
Anyone had a good McMuffin? The eggs on that, honestly, like they makes my body, like makes my leg tingle. It's only that one restaurant that does it. There's a couple more bookmarks here that I'll go through one minute.
One more thing too, we compost
And occasionally we have a small compost pile out back too, where we throw our fresh fruits and vegetables into occasionally. I will tell you something. I've bought this before and I've thrown these out, usually not because they're going bad, because I've used them down to like the ends here and then I just discard them. I will tell you something. Nothing touches those lettuce. Nothing touches those pieces of lettuce. I used to know a friend who had a garden years ago, and they would complain all the time because the rabbits and other critters would get into their lettuce, eat it while it was growing. Nothing will touch this lettuce. We have raccoons, we have squirrels, we have bunny rabbits. Nothing. It just lays back there forever. It barely rots. Once it touches the ground, I think it starts some sort of process, maybe.
I wish this was fake, but the FDA actually just approved a man-made dye that can use the label "no artificial color." Despite its name, Beetroot Red contains no actual beets. It is produced through precision fermentation from a small sliver of DNA.
I hear anything with red pigment is like basically bugs.
Genetically engineered yeast is placed in industrial stainless steel fermentation tanks and fed simple sugars and minerals. Normally they would have to disclose bioengineered food, but since the GMO DNA is absent in the final product, they were able to bypass this disclosure agreement. What the FDA also doesn't tell you is it allows common carrier agents like gum arabic and maltodextrin to be used in the process yet not labeled. Beetroot Red was also approved shortly after a petition was submitted by Phytolon, the Israeli biotech startup that created it. That approval also comes with new labeling rules so products using it can display no artificial colors despite this being made through synthetic biology. And this is all while the primary safety profile is on a 90-day rat study in this compound never being studied in humans. The product was expected to hit US markets this week but has now been delayed, yet it is still coming. Timing is also pretty wild with artificial food dyes like Red 40 just starting to be phased out of the food supply. I don't think it would be too far to say that most consumers would expect it would be replaced by real beet juice or paprika or just not coloring our food.
This is the first time in human history we have been dunking chicken and turkey in chlorine, labeling it as organic, and people are buying the ish out of it. 97% of chickens processed in the US are bathed in chlorine. And yes, that includes certified organic. You know, the premium stuff that we're all paying extra money for at Whole Foods or Erewhon. Here's why. Industrial farming processes thousands of chickens in the same bath. If one bird's carrying salmonella, it spreads to the entire batch. So the USDA solution, well, we will mandate a chlorine bath. Chlorine washed chicken is banned in the European Union for good reason. They looked at the process and said, yeah, I'm out. But here in the States, federal regulators don't even disclose. Companies put whatever they want on the label. It's crazy. So you have no idea that you're buying pool chicken or turkey. So what can you eat? Look for both air-chilled and pasture-raised on the package. The birds live normal lives and then they pass into the afterlife in a cold chamber, which is the most humane way to do it. It hasn't been marinated in cleaning supplies.
Here's how to make the Costco chicken exactly.
I'm sure everything tastes like chicken now. Everything.
Peel off all the bacteria and to soak in some water weight. Let it sit for 30 minutes. Now that our chicken is disinfected, time to make our brine. For sodium phosphate, we're going to use this heavy-duty industrial cleaner. They probably use a food-grade one, not something from Home Depot like I am, but we're only going to use a tiny bit, so we should be fine. Carrageenan, sugar, dextrose, which is another form of sugar, and salt. Mix it well and inject this concoction all over our chicken. Now, to get that crispy skin, potato dextrin, maltodextrin, tapioca starch, turmeric, paprika, onion and garlic powder, pepper, and salt. They most likely use a carrier oil like canola or soybean, so that's what we are doing. Massage it onto the chicken and in the oven at 375 for 1 hour. And here is how it turned out. Now the trick is when it's still boiling hot, you want to immediately place it in a plastic bag, and for the full Costco experience, throw it back in the oven. Yes, it's disgusting.
Pounds of chicken meat without killing.
Well, this is the gold right here. You hear of battery chickens and stuff. This is gold. Watch this.
A single chicken. And Upside Foods has spent over $200 million in research and development in order to create this technology.
Let me show you how we do it.
Please do. I don't understand.
When we took cells from a chicken egg in 2018, we cracked an egg, We took a small amount of cells and we froze them in this that goes down to -80.
Wow. And you've used those cells to make hundreds of thousands of pounds of chicken meat.
Step 2 is we take those cells, we gently thaw them out.
Oh my gosh. This is simulating a chicken's body and the cells are just multiplying.
Once we get enough of them, we move on to step 3.
This is protein, fat, sugar. I'm
Chicken matrix.
literally feeding the chicken cells over there so they can multiply into chicken meat.
That's right, yes.
And once the chicken feed is in the container, it moves all the way through these pipes and through the factory and eventually ends up in here.
We can look through this. You'll see chicken cells just swimming and swimming in there.
Oh my goodness. It's a lot of chicken. So, every 2 seconds, this produces a chicken's worth of chicken meat.
Yeah, every few seconds.
Hi there, just your friendly reminder to check your ingredients lists because that's 0% juice. This is less than 1% juice. This is 1% juice. Because the same companies that sell you 100% juice will sell you 1% juice. And when you see these companies come out with these additional flavors right here, all they're really doing is adding food coloring. Because remember, this Mountain Dew is green because yellow and blue make green. This Hawaiian Punch is green because yellow and blue make green. Because when you really start paying attention, hey, red and blue make purple, right? That's why it's a grape.
It makes me laugh. Just primary colors. Best way to learn primary colors is food coloring. You know, I'm not a prepper or anything, but I did buy me this thing. If this video gets like 50 likes, I might open it. But it's meant to be like meals on end in case the zombie apocalypse arrives.
So remember, it's not only 0 sugar, it's 0% juice.
Okay.
Yeah, juice is the worst. If you can if you could stay away from juice from your diet.
Explain this.
That's the best way to know obesity.
Steamed, season's choice cut green beans. Put them on this plate. Put them in the microwave. Add 30 seconds.
Fireworks, buddy.
Explain that. Only thing that does that in a microwave is metal.
Let's see what's inside.
Oh no. Not Pringles. Fun fact. I did a promotion gig once and was the Pringles guy at a music festival giving out free Pringles. Not the Pringles. No. Targeter, Young Has, Wee Wild Fest, Tamsin Road. We're just watching a bit of internet together. But feel free to interact. Is this making anyone hungry? Even knowing that that's all that ingredients that come in Pringles, yeah, makes me want some. Hang on, this video freezes every now and then, so. It still makes me want some.
Y'all better read your labels. Everything is bioengineered. Where is it put in? Yeah. See that? Everything, y'all. Let's show them the bread pudding. Okay. Okay, so I'm checking the donuts. Yep. Y'all better check your food, put it back. Let's check the Hostess and see, because that was the Walmart brand. You know they don't care. It's on the Hostess too. Okay, not getting that. No powdered donuts for us. Okay, moving on. Here we go. This is the bread. Where is the pudding pot? There it is, y'all. Bioengineered.
That's why the bread don't go bad.
You hear my daughter, she know what she's talking about. All right, so let's go down here to the more expensive bread. Where's that sunbeam pudding?
Right here.
Y'all, they done changed all the food to bioengineered. But pudding, where's the seed bread you bought that's good for us?
Right in the back.
But see, the bunny bread, my niece put me on this. The bunny is safe and it's jumping. Wait a minute. Look at here. Where is it, you guys? You don't see no bio on here. Right, pudding?
I hope so.
The bunny's safe. Now, just a good seed, my daughter showed me. No bio on there, right, pudding?
Yep, nope. Just contains weed.
Turn it over so I know what to buy. Y'all get you some of this. This what you want. Not that. All right, Pudding, what we gonna show them next?
Let's see, let's just pick some.
All right, Pudding just gonna pick some, you guys. Oh, not the club crackers. Don't tell me they did that. No, Pudding.
Yep. Them salads you like. Forget about it.
More the club crackers.
Forget about it.
Oh my God.
Let's see Ritz. Ritz. Y'all can't eat no more crackers.
Y'all, look, turn it back over, Pudding, so they can see. Well, it's over with. I'm growing my own veggies. I bet they won't bioengineer that. Not the peanut butter. What did he say?
Peanut butter.
Don't tell me.
I think the peanut butter's safe.
Show them the brand, Pudding.
Walmart.
And it's the Walmart brand. Unbelievable. It's on there. Check again.
Contains peanuts. That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. They hadn't got to the peanut butter yet. All right, y'all, with the famous hamburger helper. All your children love it, right? Turn it around. Let's see. There it is. On the very bottom of the box.
Okay, so this whole thing about bioengineered foods from Aldi is like going viral on TikTok, right?
Chats where I kind of sit here like it's a call center until people come up. Usually people hang out around this time, you know. I did have one guy say, send me some music. He's from Gore. So yeah, you can email music kiwiradio@proton.me. Or if you feel brave enough, I can just call you now and get a live reaction. How about that? But for now, just because I've got a bit of the munchies, I'm watching a video about what they're doing to our food. Dun dun dun.
So I'll show you here. I looked into it, and what this means is that it contains genetically modified food items. So just like GMO, in 2000, I think the beginning of 2019, there was a new law passed to where the labeling of GMO is different. So they do not have to label it GMO. They can add this that contains bioengineered ingredients. And guys, I'm sorry, this is obviously not good. So everyone's talking shit saying Aldi has all these bioengineered food products. Every store has these, okay? This is obviously shitty. So I think people are spreading stuff that's just not necessary.
These bagels, we purchased them and they're supposed to expire February 4th. Today is April the 4th. 2 months ago. Okay, so Kyra says, Mama, they're not getting old, and here's why. Bioengineered food ingredients. So we're tossing this to the garbage.
There ain't no mold.
Yeah, no mold. You want me to open it up and show them? No mold, you guys. Bioengineered food. You see it? No mold. None. 2 months old. Yep, to the trash it goes. Next, here is some more bread that we had at the house because we went shopping today and we're throwing out everything that's bio, right? This bread here. This bread is not turned at all. Let's see. I know, it'll never expire. This bread's supposed to expire February the 4th. See that? Today is April the 4th. The bread is still like it was just come out the bakery. You see that? No mold. Let me show you. No mold. Look at that. None. I remember when bread would smell funny when it was going bad. None of that. Y'all, be careful with your food. This bioengineered stuff. It's not worth our health.
Yeah, if the birds don't eat it, don't touch it.
Health is wealth. All right, spend a little bit more money at the market and get the better bread. I'm not buying any more El Chico. It's over with. I'll see you. I'll holler. Okay, y'all, I'm back. We found another one. This one's from Publix, right? It was supposed to expire January 21st, 2026. Today is April 4th, 2026. Here we go. Look at this bread, you guys. No mold, no stench, nothing. Look at this. So, you guys spend a little bit more money at Walmart, Publix, wherever you shop. Foodland, whatever your market is in your area. But don't get the El Chico stuff because they're killing it with the bioengineered contaminants, you guys. No more El Cheapo. It has to go.
Bioengineered foods. Why are they bad? Bioengineered foods are foods that have had their DNA altered, and they do that for a variety of reasons. When it comes to crops, let's say corn, by controlling the growing process in the DNA of the corn, it can lead to higher yields and more consistent crops. So the growers can guarantee the size of the crop, of the corn, and the quantity. But what happens when you alter DNA is you're adding genes or taking genes away from the food. And it's no longer real food, it's fake food. And those added genes can do a variety of things to our bodies, like they could produce allergy symptoms, mess with our gut biome, leading to digestion issues, or a multitude of other health risks. Back in the 50s and 60s, they didn't have bioengineered food. All of a sudden in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and today, you're seeing obesity issues in America. Autism rates are higher, ADD rates are higher, not to mention depression and anxiety. When these yields are higher and the production is higher, it leads to lower costs. So you'll see a ton of bioengineered foods in like discount grocery stores. While we're talking about it, there's a lot of added chemicals to bioengineered foods. And our bodies are pretty smart. They know how to handle like calories, but they don't know how to handle chemicals. So when we're eating processed foods with a lot of chemicals, the body doesn't know how to digest it, so it tries to get rid of that in another form. Think the big C word: cysts, tumors, or it just stores it as fat. And then we have a really hard time getting rid of that fat, no matter how hard we exercise, because it's stored in the body and the body really doesn't know what to do with it. We can't deny the health crisis in America. If you think about it, there's some countries out there that our foods in America are banned there. Some of the ingredients they won't allow. As always, do your own research on what you're putting into your body and make your own decisions. Bon appetit.
Whoa, that's the ingredients of a burrito? Yeah. Yeah, we're cooked. Where's the... Oh, it's just muted.
So I got 2 boxes of the Cliff Bars, and the second one has new packaging, and I was like, oh, interesting. Same thing, right? Well, same calories, yeah, but then you start looking closer and it's like, oh hey, there's more sugar than the old packaging, less dietary fiber, more sodium, technically 1% more on the saturated fats, and then when you look at the vitamins, magnesium is only 4% instead of 8%, the phosphorus is only 10 instead of 15, the vitamin E is at 2% instead of 4%, the potassium's at 4%, which is still the same. Iron is at 15% instead of 20. Calcium's the same. Vitamin D is the same. But yeah, cool. Nothing like them changing up the build to be less nutritious, same calories. I hope it tastes at least close to the same, because it's like the only protein bar that I like. It's a good thing I'm taking a multivitamin for most of that anyways, but still, not excited.
Yeah, I've been going crazy because the bioengineered food shit. This has got bioengineered food. The turnip I get almost every week. Hungry Jack bioengineered. This shit is like you make poo in your chicken.
I've had enough of that one. That's too potty mouth. Let's go through the song submissions. Kiwiradio.nz doing a livey right now. Let's just skip this lady here and see if there's any more.
Would go bad because I'd be it frightens me because it makes me wonder what garbage ingredients are in there to make it shelf stable. Things should mold, things should go bad. It makes me happy when my food goes bad fast now because I know it is made from real ingredients.
Some food though goes off too fast. Strawberries, I think, is a good case of that. Yeah, I hate it when I forget that I bought strawberries and I leave it in the car.
So because I had to read up on it and get specific dates, I'm going to tell y'all because everybody is up in arms all of a sudden about Campbell's food and how they got 3D printed meat. But the bioengineered food ingredient.
Right, I've had enough. So, moral of the story is we are cooked, or grow your own garden. One of the two. I grew a pumpkin once. That was good times. Actually, one plant developed 3 pumpkins. Alright. Kiwiradio.nz, Ralphie here, going through some of the song requests in real time. I haven't heard any of these, so I'll let you know what I think. The first one though, oh my goodness, it's via Kaleidoscope Oscillations. Do I really want to listen to a 10-minute song? I might have to do a radio edit. Let's check it out anyway, Kiwi Radio. Let's play this puppy. second song submission here. There's quite a bit actually. Sometimes when I look at the song submissions, they come up like in real time. And there was one day I was looking at it and someone was like posting every 2 seconds. So thank you to whoever that was. But I've heard of this next band, Kiwi band called Electric Tapestry, but I haven't heard of the song. So let's react together. It's called Adrift, playing on Kiwi Radio. Another 7-minute song. Oh my goodness. What are you doing to me, you Kiwis? Wait, this looks like a jam. We don't want the jam. Let's do this one. Kiwi Radio, Electric Tapestry. goodness, really. Thanks for the song submissions, reacting to them in real time. So let's get into it with the next one. Another band I haven't heard of. I'll try and find some info on them. It's Dead Favors. All My Ghosts playing here on Kiwi Radio. Let's check it out. This one's got a video. I recognize that actor. Who is that guy again?
Nothing that I want to change. I'm gonna bury them dead. Can't define who I am. I don't want my ghost by name. Hang around my neck the same. Inside and out of my heart. They're the scars of my past. Of my past.
That's Dead Favors with All My Ghosts playing on Kiwi Radio. Really, 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 really like that one. It's a powerful return from the Auckland rock outfit, marking a new chapter for the band with a heavier, more refined sound produced by Dave Johnston. Following award recognition for riffing and yelling, the band says this track is about confronting the past and pushing forward. That was All My Ghosts by Dead Favors. Thanks for that submission. Let's move on to another one here. Or someone did another Dead Favors song, so I won't do back to back of that. Actually, they did a couple. Here's one I haven't heard of. The Dead Zephyrs is next with Mr. Sticks, Kiwi Radio. Let's react to it live. Another music video. We like that.
sticks. You can rock them cans, but you make me sick. And I don't think you get it, even though it's not hard. Smacked in the ass by your own stick shoving. Do you see yourself, baby, from far away? Well, you can come back now, child. Oh, not today. And I don't think you get it, even though it's not hard. Smacked in the air by your own stick shoving. Do you see yourself, babe, from far away now? Or you can come back, baby. Oh, not today, child. And I don't think you get it, even though it's not hard. Smacked in the ass by your own stick side.
Kiwi Radio, I am constantly impressed by local talent. That is from the bustling metropolis that is Masterton, New Zealand. Compromising of four dynamic dudes, singer BB Malloy has the presence and the voice that keeps you watching. Jordan Tredney, the beat master behind the drums. Brian B, the guitarist who cut his teeth playing the mean streets of San Francisco. And Crispy Parkinson, the perfect mix of production and destruction. The flow state bass case. The Dead Zephyrs, you heard it here on Kiwi Radio. Really loving that song submission. And remember, I'd love to hear from you if you make local sounds, and email kiwiradio at proton.me. I feel like doing a little bit of our featured artist, BB and the Bullets. They are great and such a huge catalogue. You should check them out, BB and the Bullets. Let's play Something in the Water right now on Kiwi Radio.
Crooked roads, riding down the gorge. Wish I'd never left home. Wish I'd stayed on the porch. Horizontal tree trunks where the bark is all peeling. See the river down below. Now I got a funny feeling. Must be something in the water. Something in the water. Something in the water, and it's got me seeing double. Hey girl, where did you come from? There's nothing round here, it's the bottom of the bowl. I don't catch fish, well maybe one or two, but you're something special, ain't seen nothing like you. There must be something in the water. Something in the water. Something in the water, and it's got me seeing double. Well, do my eyes deceive me? Where's this coming from? There's a feeling coming back. It's been gone too long. I'll do some driving, now we're getting somewhere. If the road turns to gravel, well, we're sliding out of here. We got a ticket, holding on a hope that the world don't go to pieces in a little rowboat. There must be something in the water. Something in the water. Something in the water, and it's got me seeing double. Something in the water. Something in the water. Something in the water, and it's got me seeing double. Something in the water. Something in the water.
Yes, BB and the Bullet, Something on the Water here on Kiwi Radio. Gritty blues driven rock that is delicious. They are a real band, real instruments, and they are so cool. I love how all the band members just wear glasses and hats and just look the part like the Blues Brothers kind of style. BB and the Bullets, go check them out. Let's go back to your song submissions here. Let's see, Crying Ivy. Yeah, I should definitely play some Crying Ivy. Haven't heard of Caperone before. Actually, man, they're releasing quite a lot to even this one. Crying Ivy, Fishin'. Is this one new?
Listen to your radio. Nuclear.
No, they haven't been around that long, have they? I thought they were a brand new band. Well, anyway, let's play a song that I know is by them. Crying Ivy is a 4-piece psychedelic rock band coming from Auckland. This is their song Respirator. Kiwi Radio. Whoa. I was a little bit fooled there with the fake ending. So it was like a double ending. Respirator, Crying Ivy here on Kiwi Radio. Loving the tunes coming from New Zealand. And that's what the station is all about. We have been added to a couple of distributors so that your sounds could be discovered randomly by people. We seem to have a lot of people tuning in from Denmark. I found one particularly awesome distributor that places radio stations on a map. And there are so many stations. There's only actually about 18 stations in Auckland. But when you go to like Europe or America, man, there's a ton. If you want to know who we're partnering with, we do put all the behind the scenes stuff in the backstage tier at Kiwiradio.nz. It helps us pay for the infrastructure and to grow. We've got a music license to pay, websites, all that sort of stuff. So thank you very much. In fact, while I've been streaming here, thank you to MTWH, who's a great supporter of the station. Really appreciate that. And that about wraps up the local tunes for you. Tune in next time. Keep it locked and local.